How to build unstoppable mental strength when life keeps knocking you down. Let's be honest with each other for a moment. Life doesn't care about your plans. It doesn't care how hard you've worked, how much you've prepared, or how much you wanted things to go your way. Life has one job: to test you, again, and again, and again. And here's the hard truth. It will knock you down. It will beat you into the ground. It will make you question yourself, doubt your worth, and wonder if you're even on the right path. But this speech right here, this is not about staying down. This is about becoming something different, something stronger, something that doesn't break when life gets hard. This is about building unstoppable mental strength. So if you've ever felt tired, if you've ever felt lost, if you've ever felt like giving up, keep listening, because by the end of this you'll see pain, failure, and setbacks in a whole new light. 1. The brutal truth about mental strength. First, let's clear something up. Mental strength is not about pretending to be okay. It's not about faking positivity when your world is falling apart. It's not about smiling through pain and acting like a superhero. Mental strength is about endurance. It's about surviving the storm, even when you're soaking wet, freezing, and tired. It's about standing up one more time than you fall. But here's the catch. Mental strength isn't given. It's built. It's built through pain, through failure, through hardship. You see, diamonds are created under pressure. Steel is forged in fire. And your mind is forged in adversity. Every time life knocks you down, you are given a choice. Stay down and accept defeat, or get up and become stronger. 2. Pain is not your enemy. Most people run from pain. Most people avoid discomfort. They build their entire lives around being comfortable. But here's the problem. Comfort zones are cages. They feel safe, but they keep you small. Pain, on the other hand, is a teacher. It shows you where you're weak. It exposes your blind spots. It forces you to grow in ways comfort never will. Think about it. When was the last time you truly grew from an easy situation? You don't grow from comfort. You grow from struggle. Pain introduces you to the real version of yourself. And if you're willing to face it, if you're willing to endure it, you'll come out the other side unbreakable. 3. The bounce back factor: why resilience beats talent. People love to praise talent. He's so talented. She's gifted. But talent is overrated. Resilience beats talent every time. There are countless stories of talented people who never succeeded because they couldn't handle failure. And there are even more stories of average people who became great because they refused to quit. It's called the bounce back factor. It's your ability to recover quickly from setbacks, to take a hit, learn from it, and get back up stronger. Think of every successful person you admire. They've been rejected. They've been criticized. They've failed again and again. But what sets them apart is that they kept going. Resilience is a skill, and like any skill, it can be developed. Every time you bounce back, you build mental strength. Every time you refuse to stay down, you become more powerful. 4. The power of controlling your inner dialogue. Let me ask you something important. When life gets hard, what do you say to yourself? Because self-talk is everything. If your inner voice is always negative, if you constantly beat yourself up, you're building a mindset of defeat. But if you learn to control that voice, if you learn to talk to yourself with strength, with belief, with purpose, you can endure anything. When things go wrong, train yourself to say, I've been here before. I'll get through this. This is hard, but I'm built for hard things. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Words are powerful. The way you speak to yourself shapes the way you face challenges. Speak strength into your soul. Be your own biggest supporter, not your harshest critic. 5. Discipline over motivation. Here's a truth that might sting. Motivation is unreliable. There will be days when you don't feel motivated. Days when you're tired. Days when you don't want to get out of bed. If you rely on motivation, you'll fail. What you need is discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about consistency. It's about showing up every single day, regardless of how you feel. The greatest athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders don't always feel motivated, but they are always disciplined. Discipline builds mental strength because it teaches you to act in spite of emotion. Feelings are temporary. Discipline is forever. 6. The importance of small wins. When life feels overwhelming, focus on small wins. People often think they need huge victories to feel successful. But mental strength is built through small, daily victories. Getting out of bed when you're exhausted. Going for a workout when you don't feel like it. Completing one small task when your mind says, stay in bed. These small wins accumulate. They build momentum. They create a foundation of confidence. Every small win is a brick in the fortress of your mind. 7. Building an unbreakable mindset through adversity. Now, let's talk about adversity. Most people see adversity as a bad thing, but adversity is actually your greatest ally. Every challenge, every failure, every setback is an opportunity to build mental toughness. Think of adversity as a personal trainer for your mind. Pushes you beyond your limits. It forces you to adapt, to grow, to evolve. If life were easy, you would never develop strength. Comfort breeds weakness. Adversity breeds strength. So when life gets hard, don't ask why me. Ask, what is this teaching me? Shift your perspective. See adversity as a gift. Surround yourself with resilient people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with quitters, complainers, and negative people, you'll adopt their mindset. But if you surround yourself with resilient, driven, and positive people, their strength will rub off on you. Find people who challenge you, people who inspire you to be better, people who refuse to let you give up. Mental strength is contagious. Build your tribe wisely. 9. Emotional control, the secret weapon. Mental strength isn't just about enduring pain. It's also about controlling your emotions. When you can stay calm under pressure, when you can think clearly in chaos, that's real power. Emotional control gives you the ability to respond, not react. To make decisions based on logic, not impulse. Takes practice. Takes mindfulness. But once you master your emotions, you become unstoppable. Remember, strong minds stay cool in hot situations. 10. The legacy of mental strength. Finally, let's talk about legacy. Why does mental strength matter? Because your strength is not just for you. It's for your family, for your friends, for your community. When you become mentally strong, you inspire others to do the same. You become a leader, a role model, a beacon of resilience. Your struggles, your perseverance, your victories, they all become part of your legacy. And that legacy will live on long after the pain is gone. The choice is yours. So here's the bottom line. Life will knock you down. That's a guarantee. But what happens next is up to you. You can stay down, play the victim, and let life defeat you. Or you can stand up, wipe the dust off, and build unstoppable mental strength. Every setback is a test. Every failure is a lesson. Every obstacle is an opportunity. You were not born to be fragile. You were born to be resilient. So rise, again, and again, until there is no force on this earth that can break you. Build that unstoppable mind, because the world needs your strength.